This is why we do this.
Coming up on the 400. Great job. Looking good.
Cool. Well, we get two. Yes! It's Sunday and we're out for our Sunday long run on the Larkin State Park Trail after a snowfall, frigid cold. We are wrapping up week 2 of our Canebrake 200 training. Welcome to Run Free and Strong. I'm Rachel, and in this video we're going to review the 16-week Canebrake 200 training plan and how we did weeks 1 and 2. Let's go, guys. Let's start with background and context for Canebrake 200. Located in Atlanta's Sweetwater Creek Park, the Canebrake 200-mile endurance run is an ideal first 200-miler consisting of 5-mile and 10-mile runnable loops with a generous 96-hour cutoff and sleep stations. The race has about 20,000 feet or 6,000 meters of elevation gain and descent. The race is organized by the Yeti Trail Runners and directed by Jason Green and Samantha Smith. The third annual race will be held March 24th through 28th in 2025. 2 fun facts about the race. Scenes of the movie The Hunger Games were filmed in the park, and the park is home to timber or canebrake rattlesnakes as well as copperhead snakes. Should be a lot of fun. Let us share the 16-week training plan for Canebrake 200. We've written our own training plan, and there are several videos on the channel that explain how to write your own training plan and how to use a training plan to guide your training. This 16-week plan is structured as 4 blocks, the first 3 blocks each comprising 4 weeks, and the final block is 3 weeks, followed by race week. Within each block are 3 hard weeks and 1 easy week. The final training block includes a taper. Over the 16 weeks, we want to build our miles, vert, and time on feet as our 3 most important training objectives. In addition, we want to improve running economy and both physical and mental strength. The latter is probably the difference maker to get us to the finish line of our first 200-mile ultra. One last suggestion about training plans before we review weeks 1 and 2. We use a training plan as a framework to enable us to achieve our goals and to be race ready. It's perfectly acceptable to deviate from the plan when more important priorities like family, job, and health have other plans. And yes, the winter weather in the north sometimes adds a challenge. Be safe out there. Let's review the first 2 weeks of training. Spoiler alert, we were short across the board. We'll talk about what that means for our training and how we're going to get back on track. Cumulatively, we ran 56 miles or 90 kilometers, climbed and descended 2,800 feet or about 850 meters, and spent almost 10 hours of time on our feet. We completed 1 long run, 1 run on technical trails, and 1 VO2 max workout. Yep, not good. Is it time to panic? No. How and why did we come up short? The key factor was the local weather in Connecticut. Decembers are usually relatively mild, with temperatures above freezing, while January and February are very cold. Not this year. Week 2 was brutal, with temperatures well below freezing and what we call borderline dangerous. On Sunday, the feel-like temperature was -5 Fahrenheit or -21 Celsius. Unfortunately, we do not own a treadmill, so we do the best we can with what nature gives us. As a result, we did not do a VO2 max session nor a long run in week 2. Let's ask ourselves how we feel mentally and emotionally. We're working through some personal challenges, and the holidays don't make that any easier. I'm blessed and grateful that I'm surrounded by family. Oh yeah, about our running. We're super stoked. Because of the holidays, we should have more time the next couple weeks to get back on track. Therefore, we expect 2 excellent weeks of training. Let's go, guys. Looking more closely at week 1. On Tuesday, we ran a 6-mile progression run on a mix of roads and groomed trails. Note that we run most of our medium and long runs as progression runs. On Thursday, we ran 7 miles of technical trails with significant vert. We ran the flats and downhills and walked the uphills. On Friday, we attempted a 4x1200 meter VO2 max session on the track and aborted after starting the 3rd rep due to brutal weather conditions, including a strong headwind on the track. We bounced back on Saturday with 6 miles on the groomed trail, followed by strides. And on Sunday, we completed a 10-mile run-walk on a groomed trail, running 3 minutes and walking 2 minutes, rinse and repeat. We averaged about 10 minutes per mile. Now let's look at week 2. As mentioned, because of the brutal weather, including snow, wind, and significantly below freezing temperatures, we missed a few days. On Wednesday, we repeated the same 6-mile progression run on roads and groomed trails that we did in week 1. On Saturday and Sunday, we completed a combined 8 miles on a groomed trail. Not what we wanted, but just happy that I ran on both days, notwithstanding the weather conditions. If you found the review of the Canebrake 200 training plan and the first 2 weeks of training useful, please give the video a big thumbs up. We would appreciate it. And if you'd like to follow along, please click that subscribe button, join our channel, join our community. Thanks very much for watching. We appreciate you. See you in the next one.